The world watched in shock on October 21, 2021, as news broke of a fatal shooting on the set of the Western film Rust. Cinematographer Halyna Hutchins was killed, and director Joel Souza was injured. Actor Alec Baldwin, who was holding the prop gun that discharged, found himself at the center of the tragedy. The incident sent shockwaves through Hollywood, raising questions about on-set safety protocols and the use of firearms in film production. Baldwin, a Hollywood veteran, faced intense scrutiny and legal battles in the aftermath of the shooting. The trial of Alec Baldwin, charged with involuntary manslaughter, has begun, captivating the nation and renewing interest in the tragic events on the Rust set. The Santa Fe County Courthouse has become the focal point of the Rust shooting case as jury selection commenced.
Potential jurors face intense questioning from both the prosecution and the defense. Attorneys on both sides are looking for individuals who can set aside any preconceived notions about the case. The high-profile nature of the case adds another layer of complexity to the jury selection.
The eyes of the world are on Santa Fe as the Rust trial unfolds, eager to witness justice being served. The outcome of this trial has the potential to impact not only Alec Baldwin's life and career, but also to influence safety standards on film sets globally. Alec Baldwin faces serious charges in connection with the death of Halyna Hutchins.
Prosecutors argue that Baldwin acted with criminal negligence, alleging that he should have known the gun was loaded and failed to follow basic safety protocols. The prosecution's case hinges on establishing that Baldwin's actions directly contributed to the fatal shooting. The defense maintains that Baldwin was not aware the gun contained a live round, and that he was following instructions provided to him on set. They argue that the tragedy was a result of a series of failures on set, not solely the actions of Alec Baldwin.
The jury must carefully consider the evidence and testimony presented to determine whether Baldwin's actions meet the legal threshold for a guilty verdict. Central to the Rust trial is the harrowing sequence of events that unfolded on that fateful day on set. Witness testimonies and forensic evidence will be meticulously examined to piece together what transpired in the moments leading up to the fatal shot.
The prosecution will likely present evidence related to the handling of firearms on set, focusing on any potential safety breaches or protocol violations. The defense is expected to emphasize the role of other individuals, such as the assistant director and armorer, in the chain of events.
Questions surrounding the presence of live ammunition on set will be a key area of focus during the trial. The jury will have the challenging task of determining the extent of Baldwin's responsibility, given his dual role as actor and producer. The Rust trial has gripped the nation, generating intense media coverage and sparking widespread public debate. Opinions on the case are divided, with some believing Baldwin should be held accountable for the death of Halyna Hutchins, while others maintain he was a victim of circumstance.
Social media platforms have become hotbeds for discussions about the trial, with many expressing strong opinions about Baldwin's guilt or innocence. The case has also reignited conversations about gun safety, particularly in the context of filmmaking.
The trial has drawn attention to the often hidden dangers present on film sets, prompting calls for stricter safety regulations and increased accountability within the industry. The outcome of the case has the potential to influence how firearms are handled on film sets in the future. As the Rust trial progresses, the potential outcomes and their implications weigh heavily on the minds of those following the case.
If convicted on both counts of involuntary manslaughter, Baldwin could face a significant prison sentence. A guilty verdict would likely have a devastating impact on Baldwin's career, potentially ending his decades-long run in Hollywood. An acquittal would represent a significant victory for Baldwin's legal team, but would likely be met with mixed reactions from the public.
The Hutchins family has expressed a desire for justice to be served, whatever form that may take. The Rust trial has the potential to set a precedent for how actors and producers are held accountable for on-set safety in the future. Regardless of the outcome, the Rust trial will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on the film industry.